Okay, so let's talk about Google Photos. For so many of us, it's where our life's photos live. Billions and billions of our memories. But that app, the one you probably use every single day, it's going through a massive, radical change. It is not just a photo gallery anymore. Nope, Google Photos is an AI now.
And what does that even mean? Well, what if you could just forget about all the confusing sliders and tools? Forget trying to remember what dehaze or saturation does. What if you could change a photo, like really change it, just by asking?
And right there, that's the heart of Google's huge new promise. They're calling it conversational creation, which is a fancy way of saying you can now chat with your photos. It's all powered by their big AI, Gemini, and the whole idea is to make photo editing feel as easy as sending a text.
I mean, think about it. The idea is pretty wild. No more hunting through menus and submenus trying to find that one specific tool. You just talk to the app. You can literally use your voice or just type out what you want, and Google Photos is supposed to do the rest.
And according to Google, the whole process is supposed to be just ridiculously simple. It's just 3 steps. You pop open a photo, you describe what you want to do, and then you just sit back and watch the AI make it happen, like magic.
So what can you actually ask it to do? Well, the possibilities are kind of huge. You can do simple fixes like, hey, remove the cars in the background. You can do amazing things like restore an old, faded family photo, or you can get a little silly and just say, you know what, add a party hat to my friend. It's totally open-ended.
But it's not just about edits. This whole AI thing goes way deeper. There's a brand new Create tab, and this is like a little creative playground. You can take a still photo and turn it into a video, make cool animations, or even get the AI to completely redraw your pictures in a different style, like a cartoon or something.
So, that's the dream, right? The powerful, easy-to-use future that Google promised. But then, the update actually started hitting people's phones, and the reaction from users? Well, let's just say this quote from a user on Reddit pretty much sums it up for a lot of folks.
Whew. And that brings us from the glossy promise to the pretty painful reality for a ton of longtime users. We're talking about a major and very, very vocal backlash. So what's actually going on here? Why are people so upset? Well, it really boils down to this. A simple comparison of the old versus the new. The old editor was clean, it was simple, it was built for speed. The new one, people are calling it far too cluttered. And even worse, really important features that pros and power users relied on, like the manual keystone crop for fixing building perspectives, they're just gone.
And believe me, the list of complaints just keeps going. People are pretty annoyed that the editor still doesn't even work in landscape mode. Filters are acting up. One user said their go-to filter now just deep fries their images. And here's a huge one for workflow. If you make a bunch of edits and want to change something you did at the beginning, too bad. You have to start completely over.
And this even affects Magic Eraser, which, used to be the crown jewel of Google's photo AI. It used to be, well, magical. Now, people are saying the performance has tanked. Get this, one user tried to erase a couple from a beach photo, and the AI just put a completely different random couple in their place. Not exactly magical anymore, is it?
But the problems go beyond just clunky tools. We're talking about the AI having a fundamental lack of context. And wow, this example from a user is just heartbreaking. They're talking about the automated memories feature, which found videos of their dog having a serious medical emergency and turned it into a happy little slideshow, complete with cute, upbeat music. It's a total, profound disconnect.
Okay, so with all this power to just change reality in our photos so easily, it brings up a huge, huge question. How are we supposed to tell what's real anymore, and what's been created by AI?
Well, Google does have an answer for this. It's an industry-wide tech called C2PA Content Credentials. The easiest way to think about it is like a nutrition label, but for a photo. It's basically a hidden tag that sticks with the image and keeps a record of how it was made or what's been changed.
So here's the bottom line. Google is building these digital watermarks right into its AI tools. And the goal here is all about transparency. It's supposed to give us a clear, verifiable way to see if a picture has been faked or manipulated, which, let's be honest, is getting more and more important every single day.
All right, so after all that, where do we land? Is this new AI-powered Google Photos the magical future of editing, or is it just a big, functional mess?
The honest truth is, it's kind of both right now. Google Photos is truly at a crossroads. What we're seeing is a head-on collision between a mind-blowingly powerful, futuristic AI engine and a user experience that, for a lot of people, just feels like a huge step backward.
And that really is the core conflict, right? You've got the incredible promise of effortless, almost magical editing on one side, and on the other side, you've got the reality of a clunky tool that actually took features away. It leaves us with one giant question for Google. Can they figure out a way to merge all this incredible AI power with a design that people actually want to use?
And that's really the big idea I want to leave you with. Because, this whole story isn't just about Google Photos. It's a sneak peek of what's coming for pretty much all the software we use. As AI starts rewriting everything, we have to ask, are we going to end up with incredibly powerful tools that we absolutely hate using?